everyone, and you're ready for another adventure. It's me, Wookie, and I'm back to do more Paper Moonin'. And I woke up from a nap, so I'm really ready for the story that's about to be unfolded right now. So let's go back into Paper Moon and continue forth with the story. Let's go back to the section. Guess I'm even more famous than I thought. Yes, this must be the price of fame. That's how I'm going to think about it. Blank stare. Duryodhan, eldest of the Kauravas, the 100 princes born to the Kuru clan. And also a child of ill omen, said to be an avatar of the demon Kali, if I am not mistaken. Hey, you've got the last part all wrong. That was just a nasty rumor the enemy spread to ruin my reputation. At least I'm pretty sure it was. Trust me, no other prince has ever been as universally adored as I am. Or as I was. But never mind that now. You know Karna? The hero, benefaction, and dependable child of the sun? Yep. I see. Sounds like you and he have fought together then. He's a lackey, flunky, dear friend of mine. You probably already know this, but I was the one who discovered him. He wouldn't be who he is if not for me. So whatever respect or admiration you have for him, you ought to have more for me, got it? I actually know Arjuna as well. Stop. Don't bring up the 5 princes now. My heart can't take it. That is, it makes me sick. Listen, it's not that I'm scared of them. It's definitely not that. But at least wait until I'm more in the mood. Right now, I'm still reeling from my true name coming out so casually. I really am. I still don't get what you're thinking, what you're talking about, but it sounds like your name is better known than you thought. True, I can see how that would be a disadvantage in battle, but what can you do? It's not like you were going to be able to keep it hidden forever. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. Turns out I'm so famous it even scares me. End of story. You, and more importantly, I don't need to think about anything else. You, and more importantly, I don't need to think about anything else. To be frank, knowing your true name does not change things for us one way or the other. Now, if you have both calmed down, would you tell us more about what is going on around here? Let's see, where to begin. Well, the system currently running is called an AI Holy Grail War, or just a Grail War. That's where you're starting? Come on, these two are a master and servant. I'm sure they already know that much. But they're not AIs like we are, and there are two of them. So I think it's possible that they might be here because of an anomaly of some kind, even if they have nothing to do with the system itself. Haha, do you really? That's ridiculous. Feels like you're mocking us. I don't like it. But anyway, it sounds like we'll never get anywhere unless we hear what this Grail War is about. In the Holy Grail Wars we are familiar with, 7 masters and 7 servants fight one another in a deadly battle royale. The survivor gets a Holy Grail, which they can then use to grant any wish they want. Does that match your understanding? Well, I don't think ours isn't exactly about granting wishes. For one thing, the whole point of this system is to perform maintenance on this world. Completing these Grail Wars is what keeps the Paper Moon operating properly. So that's the main reason we hold them. You hold Holy Grail Wars to keep the Paper Moon's world running smoothly? If that doesn't make sense to you, then you must really be anomalies. That means you should go see someone who can tell you more than I can. Like the central governing AI who serves as the overseer of the Grail Wars. Central governing AI? What are you talking about? I thought you led the AIs. No, I'm basically just the representative of the repair AIs. The AIs I'm talking about is much more advanced than we are. She oversees all of Paper Moon's different types of AI. We can take you to see her right now if you like. Huh? Are you serious? Why should we go to all that trouble? Oh, don't be so petulant. We still owe them a favor for saving us, don't we? But what if the caster comes after you again? Well, we should be okay if we go straight there. I don't think Castor will come after us again so soon, not after retreating like that. And we should be safe where the central governing AI is, since it's a neutral location, fighting is prohibited there. If possible, I would also like to know more about this world's geography. I see, so you don't even know that much, Then I'll tell you about the different zones, the partitions on the way. You know, this is kind of fun. I've never walked and talked with people before. Everywhere I go has always just been for work. Ooh, is this one of those picnic things I've heard about? This is amazing. Continuing my theory that women love picnics. Well, specifically picnic basket. No, I'm pretty sure there isn't a picnic. Or this isn't a picnic. Oh, shush. Okay, I'm gonna go get ready. I'll be right back, okay? Fine, then I will tell Wokey more about this while we wait. Wokey, would you mind closing your eyes for a bit? Eyes closed. Data saved. I think I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Since we are already connected to via Etherlight, I threw in an information processing program as a bonus. It will automatically organize the information we acquire. I will set it up so you can easily access it with just a thought. Of course, I do not want to waste its capacity, so I will not send you any especially bulky data. But I think it should help you make sense of the current situation, so please make use of it. Thanks, Sion. No problem. Anyway, we should probably get ready to head out too. Walk, 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 walk. Alright. Next part. No fights. Easy, just read. Easy reading when it... So yeah, I always have the idea that the ladies really like picnic baskets. Alright, let's get going. See you later, Master. But look after things here while you're gone. Wait, are you... Yes, I'm the first AI you rescued. Thank you again for saving me. Results... I've been treating myself since your rescue effort, and I'm currently at 0% damage. I'm in perfect working order. The other damage repair eyes have entered standby mode, and we're treating each of them in turn as soon as we're able. Apart from the ones who were completely destroyed, every unit should eventually be able to return to their standard routine. Glad to hear it. While this does stray outside our regular operating parameters, all the AIs who were there talked it over, and we all agreed that seeing you off as an expression of our gratitude was our top priority. I'm here on their behalf, so I hope you don't mind that I'm recording your reaction for our logs. Part of me would like to keep this recording all to myself, but it's only right that I upload it to our shared storage. There you go, casually raising your affinity with non-humans again. Do you just not need my arrows anymore? Is that it? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy about whatever gets me less work to do. Oh, I almost forgot. I also wanted to give you this raiment as a token of my thanks. Please accept it. You want to give us what? Just gonna shoot energy at us. Take my energy. What did you do? Did you just give me some magical energy? Oh, I see. So you're not aware of it. Still not aware of it. Raniment is the formless but potent energy that serves as the most fundamental common resource for this world's AIs. You've been consuming it yourself whenever you've done anything in this world, even if you weren't aware of it. It doesn't really matter what it's called, but since we had to call it something, the central governing AI came up with a name for us. Naming essential things is the first step in creating a beautiful management system, after all. That sounds like it serves the same function as magical energy in the outside world. Now that I think about it, it does make sense that a conceptual world with its own unique scale would have its own kind of magical energy circulating throughout it to match. Well, I guess that explains why my magical energy felt weird right from the beginning. So it's been replaced with something else this whole time. Is it actually different from magical energy somehow? I doubt it. I doubt it is significantly different from the regards to the interaction between master and servant. We don't know anything about the outside world's magical energy, but for AIs, raniment is our life force. It's the only resource in this world that is universally recognized as something valuable and tradable. In that sense, I suppose it's kind of like our currency. That's why I thought giving you some would be a good way to express my appreciation. Yeah? Well, I guess I do feel a little fuller now, so thanks. An energy resource that is used as a form of currency, huh? Then it stands to reason that there would be people like that caster who are willing to take it by force. What about me? Where's my raniment? I already gave you your regular scheduled amount. But I'm a growing servant and as royal as they come. Don't I deserve a little something extra? Still no. Okay, everyone, let's get going. See you later, everyone, and please be careful. Damn, they really down on my guy. Okay, so the central governing AI is located, well, right in the center of this world. She almost never moves from there because she doesn't have to. You mentioned she is in the neutral location earlier. What did you mean by that? Well, before I get into that, I have to tell you about how this world is shaped. Maybe a diagram would make it easier to understand. Alright, what do you know about the flat Earth? So this is our world. As you can see, it's basically a big circle. There's another smaller circle in the center. It's like an eyeball. And the outer area is divided into 5 partitions. If you count the center circle, there are 6 in total. Oh, it's like the color wheel in Magic. Each of these partitions is a home base for one of the 6 types of AIs that run the Paper Moon. Well, with an additional color. It's not WUBRG. Of course, the AIs all go to other areas as well when they have a job to do. But having a default location for them to gather makes it easier to get things running smoothly. 6 types of AIs. I take it as you repair types are one of those 6 then? Yep, the repair area where we are now is right here. See, that's white because they're focused on life gain. And these are transfer, keep, grow, build, and defend. Each area is designed to support its partition's function. They are also where the AIs that carry out that function gather. The central area, defend, is probably the most immediately relevant for us now. Defend. You see, it's the closest thing we have to neutral ground during this Holy Grail War. No servant or master is using defend as a base. The very center, where the central governing AI resides, is the most neutral area. Fighting is completely prohibited there. So that's why I figured it wouldn't be too dangerous to go there now. I see. So I'm guessing, say, transfer is where we'd find AIs that carry stuff around then? But you know, if what I just said is true, I'm completely screwing up that name, then the only reason the Paper Moon works is because of all these AI doing their jobs. What's more, it sounds like the supposed caretaker of the Paper Moon isn't even aware of these AIs. I ask you, does that seem likely? So you're still suspicious of me. I told you, this is a virtual conceptual world. Even if we were able to observe the inside of the Paper Moon from outside somehow, I still do not think we should be able to see how this world works. Let me see. Here's an example. When you explain how the body's circulatory system works to a child, you talk about the functions red and white blood cells perform as though they were people, right? Think of it this in much of the same way. This world we see now is just a way for our minds to make sense of what we see now that we are inside it. Every job these AIs perform can be equated to a separate magecraft of chemical reactions from the real world. Electrons flowing between electrodes, workers transporting electrons as cargo. We may be operating from different perceptual paradigms, but there is no functional difference as far as this world is concerned. We are only able to understand events in terms of native to the world from which we originate. I think that is why things here appear the way they do to us. I think I get it. So you're saying this world just formed on its own? How convenient. Well, maybe it is, but it is still the truth. Kindly get over it. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about, but be nice to each other, okay? Healthy minds make healthy bodies. And look, we're almost to defend. So we're really going in there. Is something wrong, Berserker? While I am, of course, a super strong, ultra powerful warrior, I'm also an incredibly savvy general. I once surveyed 100 people, read Princess, to see if they thought my intellect overwhelming were leagues better than those of the spoiled brat Yudhisthira. And every single one of them said yes. That is an incontrovertible fact. And that same incredible intellect has led me to realize what I need to do now. This. Hurrah! Hey, what the hell? Bro's going crazy for some reason. Well, probably just realized that comma is comma. That's a decent enough reason to go like, I think I should attack you for some reason. Something deep inside my body. Ooh, we had the Scion skills. Beginning with this battle, Scion skills will be available in place of the master skills associated with your Mystic Code. Mystic Code EXP gained through battles will be applied to the Mystic Code you have equipped. Tap the Scion icon to see what it is. Aetherites. Oh, that's good. I can go here. This is good because I need that. Thank you. Now. Bam, 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 bam. Get charm locked. I mean, it's only charm lock if I do it for 3 turns. But close enough. Hit here, here, here. Bang, bang. Okay. Chotto. Ow. Okay. This should just be the end of it again. Bang. Huh? Thank you. Completing quest. Complete all daily missions. Ah! Are you stupid or something? Oh right, you're a berserker. Never mind. Anyway, now that we know for sure you're an enemy, it's time for you to die. I must admit that you are not mistaken. He has been watching us, seeking an opportunity to attack for a while now. I assumed it was only a matter of time. Just as I calculated. Why did you attack us out of nowhere? I thought I could take you if I ambushed you, but you're surprisingly strong for a little girl. Must have let my guard down without realizing it or something. Well, I guess there's only one way to go through this now. Good job! Looks like you've diligently kept up with your training. Now I know how strong you are. The hell did you just say? I wanted to make sure that you were prepared for a surprise attack. A little bit of the tough love from me to you. Drona used to do this kind of thing to me all the time. Seriously, I usually just pawned it off on Karna and made myself scarce, though. For all their complicated talk, that one's still a servant, so they must be connected to the system Grail War somehow. It would have been a big advantage if I had been able to take her down now, while she wasn't on her guard. but there'll be plenty of chances, so I'll just try again later. I know I was a genius of a general. Haha, sorry about that. I couldn't help wanting to know how you all stack up to a real warrior amongst warriors like me. I should have treated you a little more like civilians instead. What were you thinking? For a moment I thought you were seriously fighting them. Apologizing is a start, but can't you at least try to sound like you mean it? I'm sorry about that. Are you okay? Are you hurt? Please let me repair you. It's okay. I'm fine. If it was just the two of us here, I'd be sending him down to the pits of depravity and loving him to death right about now. But I can't do that when Master's here acting like it's no big deal. It'd make things so much easier if she would just give the order, but of course she never would. Ugh. Why are you glaring at me like that? What did I do? It's nothing. I swear one of these days you're going to find yourself up to your eyeballs in trouble. Now, let's all get along here. By the way, it's been bugging me that you know my true name and I don't know yours, so I've been giving it some thought. Those Indian flower arrows, of course, remind me of the deity Kama, so I was wondering. Looks that say, what do we do? Looks that says... good question. I think that it's okay if they know, but... Whoa, hold on. Did you think that I was so dim-witted I wouldn't notice those looks you're giving each other? Does this mean you really are Kama? But then, why are you a girl? I have my reasons. Besides, gender's not a big deal to us. Well, I guess that makes sense. You are a god and all. Anyway, arousal-inducing flower arrows, huh? With those, I could easily woo Drupadi and all those other beautiful women I had my eyes on. Yeah. Just so you know, I'm boycotting my divine duties right now, so don't expect anything out of me, no matter how much you pray. For that matter, you got a lot of nerve bringing that up after you went and sucker punched us. Try something like that again, and I'll kill you right on the spot. Got it? Oh yes, I understand. So as gods and as servants, I would like nothing more than to continue this relationship on a foundation of mutual respect. Of course, when you get right down to it, Kama's here is still one of our gods. If I play my cards right, I think I can use her to our advantage. See, even Duryodhana, when he's a dick, he knows he has to correct the gender. It's the only right thing to do. Why are you in such a good mood? Well, never mind. Come on. We're almost to defend. Walk. Got a little spaceman. Those Rani's definitely look a little different. Those are Type D AIs. Even this world sees the occasional bug or two. It's their job to find and eliminate them. I guess they're kind of like what you call police officers in the outside world. Anyway, they're very important, so don't do anything to provoke them or we'll be in big trouble. It's a good thing we don't have anyone on the team that randomly provokes people. So this is where the central governing AI is located? Huh. It looks a lot like a church. I don't know why it's designed like that, but I don't think it has any particular meaning. It has probably just the most stable design or something. I suddenly feel a chill down the back of my neck as I hope that certain characters does not pop out of that church. Anyway, let's go in. First, I'll just send an entry request. And, okay, we're approved. Nice church. It'd be a real shame. I overheard your conversation, and yes, you're right. There's no particular reason for this building being shaped the way it is. Certainly no religious connotations. We just measured the average data values and selected what seemed to be the most natural and appropriate form. I believe the terms you have for this is tradition. Okay. I was really afraid of Kodamine showing up, and I had to do the Kodamine voice. I should have known there'd be a Ronnie here, too. Indeed, there is. I am the primary AI that serves as the foundation for all the Ronnie series AIs that exist in this world. You could see by my extreme deep V-neck that I'm a very important person. So of course the other AI's appearance and setting would be based on my own. I also gave you a lot of thought to what to call myself. We may not have needed individual names before, but I can see there is no need to reject them. If anything, they would appear to be beneficial. So you could say that I and I alone am Ronnie, but that wouldn't be quite right. I'm the only AI who performs the functions I do, so I don't have a type prefix. No, in my case, I think calling me by my current version, based on the number of times I have undergone a major update, would be more appropriate. As such, please call me Ronnie 13. No, it's 12. Ronnie 12 or X1112. Yes, that would be my name from now on. See, that's the kind of V-neck that I can't put on a thumbnail, because YouTube will immediately get on my case saying, this is bordering on something. It's a very nice design. Well, they don't say that, but they do say, hey, buddy, you might be pushing it just a little bit on the design. Oh, there's 12 of these. Oh, yeah, let's check it out. Okay, the person caster. He may look like Saber Gilzerays, the tentacled creature he seems to have summoned as familiars have different appearance than the sea fiends Gilzerays from Chaldea controls. Here we have Kama, the god of love with sugarcane bow and arrows of flower. Kama is another aspect of Mara, the demon king of depravity. She is the lone servant from Chaldea accompanying master. True name, Duryodhan, also known as Berserker, one of the figures of the Mahabharata. He is the eldest of the Kauravas of the group of 100 princes born from a giant lump of flesh that was sliced into 100 pieces. I forget how awesome mythology ways of people being birthed is. He's believed to be the ill-omened child and the incarnation of the demon Kali. It is said he started the great Kurukshetra war, and that, alongside Karna and Avasvan, has led the Kauravas. He is skilled with the club. Sion, an alchemist from the Atlas Institute who works for Chaldea. For some reason, she looks younger than usual. Her personality and manner of speech are slightly different too. She uses a spiriton technique called Aetherlight that has been passed down from the Etern family and consists of nanoscale filaments, each for their microns thick. Berserker's Master, Prime AI of Repair, and one of the AI types in this world. As the Prime AI of Repair, she naturally believes it is her duty to heal the wounded and take pleasures in carrying out that task. Berserker often belittles her. Her servant gave her the name Ayus, which she has been taking a liking to. The name means life. We have Ronnie 12, central governing AI, who manages the overseas AIs of the Paper Moon world, is original of the Ronnie series and the first primary AI by design. She is capable of updating herself when necessary through self-analytics and optimized programs. Her residence is in the Central Church. The Repair AI Type R, one type of the world's Ronnie series, a treatment type AI that belongs to the Repair partitions, as known as Type R. Just like the Prime AI, they believe the Repair damaged AI is to be their duty and accordingly take joy in completing related tasks. They tend to employ only single words like check or report to start up conversations. They possess extremely advanced AI. God damn, there's a lot. Advanced AI for both software and repair. Some wait in the repair portion for damaged AI to come to them, while others may travel to other partitions when their presence is requested or all the situation demands it. Additionally, to help deal with the unexpected emergencies, they tend to patrol other partitions, which is why they are often found even in areas where there are no damaged AIs. The Defend AI Type D, one of the Ronnie series. AIs belong to the Defend portion, which focus on maintaining peace and security. Also known as Type D, they address malicious data, bugs, and other physical failures which might harm the AIs or the world itself. In some cases, they eliminate such threats by force. Their basic equipment includes security accessories, firearms. They use ranimate for power and bullets. Slight variations exist among the individual AIs. Like serious policemen and soldiers, they speak efficiently. This does not mean that they are without passion. This is the only reflection of their belief that they are on an important mission for the survival of the world and pride in that mission. In addition to standing by within the Defend, are going out on patrol and are quick to go wherever the world they might be called. The Paper Moon's police officers are always dependable. And then they have a bunch of different terms, but we already know that. This is how the world currently functions. Okay, cool. That's good enough for today. Almost 30 minutes in, so I'll continue this at another day. Not sure if it's going to be tomorrow, just because tomorrow I probably have to release something about Durga, because we're getting pretty close to Durga's release and stuff like that. And I don't want to treat this like events where I try and get them done before the event itself is done. It's a lot more casual of a story. As long as I beat this before the next one starts, I'll be pretty happy. But anyway, that's the end of the video, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till later, peace out, and goodbye. Bye.